So we got the foundation all set and looks like rebar is ready for underfloor plumbing's done. This is the bathhouse. This area right here is going to be the community area. We've got the concessions area, community area, offices for the lifeguards. This is the main entrance. And then the locker rooms and changing area off to the right. When this is done, this is going to be a pretty big building. So this is the lap and activities pool. The deep well there is, we've got diving there. We'll have the zip line and the climbing wall over on that corner there. There'll be some basketball over here in the shallow end, and then the steps coming down in will be here. There'll be a wheelchair lift over on this corner right here. So this is the main activity pool. Right in this end is the basketball post with the 3 hoops. We've got our zero depth entrance right there. There'll be a railing there, and there'll also be stepped entrance to this body right here. The lazy river, that steel's being tied. So with the mechanical building right now, it's kind of hard to appreciate all the work that's gone into this so far, because with the floor poured, you can't see it. But this is going to be the heart and soul of the mechanics of the facility. A lot of work has gone into this building already, and even when we're done, this won't be the focus for the public, but this is where everything's happening.
The heart of the pool.
And then off of the side towards the pool will also be kind of machine shed style shelter. So these areas will be rental areas. Family's going to have some birthday party or something like that. They can rent this area and enjoy picnic tables and some shelter poolside. So all these penetrations through the wall accommodate all the plumbing for the pool. There'll be a number of pumps, obviously, for circulating water through the pools, pumps for the lazy river and maintaining those features. Air compressor here that will serve a number of things in here. Also, we're running a line out for where we're storing our tubes, so the staff can make sure that the tubes are inflated and it's easy to do. And then it's also for a future, if we do a drop slide as an option. We've designed this facility to be able to expand, add to our slide tower, and include a high-speed drop slide if that's ever desired in the future. So we've got some room to grow planned in. Yeah, this is the top pool. So we've got main drain set up. Looks like we've got plumbing set up for the spray features and circulation, and for the Tot River. Yeah, so right now, some of the administrative things that we're working on is getting a proposal together for our rate structure. We've, as staff, we're pretty sure where we're at, but we need to get that in front of the council yet. We also have some outreach that once we get those details sorted out, there's also some outreach to the neighboring municipalities. If the council approves it, we'd like to offer them resident rates if they want to participate in a manner that's kind of similar to the airport, where we're taking into account the population to their contribution. And I've done some calculations when I worked in Port Edwards. Their contribution would be far less than what it costs to run the old pool. Far less, almost half. So I'm hopeful that that some of the neighboring municipalities want to join in and use the facility as residents. So we've been working on programming activities, trying to get that stuff lined up so that we can make sure that that we're using this thing as much as we can, and getting as many people through here as we can. Try to really satisfy everybody. And probably my biggest nervous point is just concessions. I haven't done that before, so we're going to be counting on staff and some outsiders to assist us in making sure that our concession program is really well done. In the design process, the consultant aided us, and we looked at other facilities to see what was selling, what makes sense, and because really to minimize the subsidies, the public subsidy on this, it's all about concessions and getting people in the gates. So the entry area will also be heated, and that'll be the warming house. So we've got bathrooms. We've designed it so there's facilities to do hot chocolate and hot cider and things like that. The parking circle out in front is being graded so that it drops down. It's a bowl with storm sewer in the center that we'll be able to cover that, sheet the whole thing with plastic, and we'll have a nice skate circle there. And then adjacent to that, towards Woodard Field, we're going to bring low board hockey over so that we have really all of our winter activities, so that we have a warming house for everybody and everything can be monitored, if we've got an attendant on duty. So, and of course the community room is reservable year round. And I think that's going to be pretty popular. That's something that Wisconsin Rapids is lacking, is that reservable space, especially in the Four Seasons, where it can be all year round. I think we'll, for weddings, family reunions, graduations, corporate events, I think this thing's going to be booked solid.